Hello everyone, and before anyone asks, there's clearly something missing on my face, and that is mascara. And that is because today I want to do another buy or buy for you guys, as in like buy or buy. So I am here to do a review on a mascara, and that is the Benefit Roller Lash. So the way these buy or buys work is that I'm gonna go through my first impressions, what I think of the product, the packaging, the price, and then my overall rating, and I will do this with an emoji scale because stars are boring. What emoji am I gonna do for this one? You guys have any recommendations? Because otherwise I'm just gonna go and look through my phone. I'm gonna do the flexed emoji. Get it? Because like it lifts the lashes, flex muscles. No? Okay. So my first impression of this has gotten a ton of press around this product. And so the whole thing around it is that it has a special wand on it that has hooks on it to help curl your lashes for you without actually having to resort to a curling apparatus thing. So let's dive into the actual brush itself. Oh, okay. All right. So it has a lot of longer bristles on the bottom and then has a lot of shorter bristles on the top. So that leaves me with the question of what side am I supposed to curl my lashes with? Am I supposed to curl it with like the little ones, or is that for like after? Or am I like reading too much in this and you like can do any sides? I don't know. I'm gonna go look it up. Does the website say anything? Let's find out. Can't find anything, so I guess it's not that important. I'm gonna apply this without any sort of curling device thing on one eye, and then I'm going to apply the Better Than Sex mascara on the other eye, and then we're going to see what they look like at the end of the day and see if this actually does hold a good curl. I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty basic. It's mascara. Let's move on. Let's zoom. Let's zoom! That is my face. Okay, so as you can see, my eyelashes tilt sort of downwards. They are very straight lashes. So if this works really well, it'd be kind of nice to, you know, be able to apply mascara without having to curl my lashes first. So I'm gonna wipe off any excess off of the tip of the brush here. And then I'm gonna probably start with like the longer side. All right, so it applies pretty nicely in terms of like it's not too thick. It's very black. So that's what my lashes look like after applying it. So this is what my lashes look like before and then after. No curling wand or anything. So I mean, it does lift them quite significantly. I'm actually kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to apply another coat and just see what that looks like because I like adding more coats of mascara to my eyes. It definitely gets a little clumpy in the second coat. Just warning you guys. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to my lower lashes as well, just to kind of the bottom to even it out a bit. So that's what it looks like after 2 coats of the mascara on the one eye with no curling device, and I have to say that is pretty impressive. I don't know how it did that because it does not seem to apply any differently than any other mascara. Like I was kind of nervous about the whole hook idea. I was thinking like a fishing hook and it's like peeling my eyelashes back. I don't know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm gonna apply this with a curling wand. I want to see if this roller lash can actually replace the curling wand because that's what it's supposed to do. So I figured that's probably gonna be the best, you know, comparison for you guys. So you can see my lashes without being curled. And then you can see my lashes being curled. And now I'm just going to apply mascara as per usual. Okay, so that is 1 coat of the Better Than Sex mascara. We're gonna apply 2 coats for an even comparison. And that is using 2 coats, and I'm just gonna get the bottom lashes here. So I mean overall between the two, because this one is using one of my favorite mascaras, is a very dramatic mascara. It is fairly on par with 2 coats. This one is a little bit more clumpy, but not significantly like enough to make a huge difference. They look very similar, which is really amazing. Like, I don't know, do you guys see a huge difference? Like, I don't. Okay, so overall, now that we're zoomed out again, you guys can see they look pretty much the same. Like, it's hard for me to tell in my little like viewfinder thing here, but like to me right now, they kind of look pretty similar. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference that one was used with the curling wand and one wasn't, so that's really good. So now that my first impressions are done, and clearly very positive, we'll go on to the product itself. For the actual wand itself, it has really long bristles on one end and really short ones on the other, and I think the ones that are shorter are the ones that hook and curl the lashes. I find that a little confusing because there's no dialogue or explanation anywhere in terms of which side you're supposed to use for what, or you know, maybe you're supposed to use the longer ones first to kind of separate and then use the other ones to like hook and curl. I don't know. I just kind of was like, well, we'll see which ones hit my lashes first. And then in terms of the actual product, like the actual mascara itself, seems to be pretty nice consistency, especially after applying one coat. There really wasn't any sort of issue with clumping or anything like that. Second coat though, but I find the same sort of thing with my Too Faced mascara as well. Whenever I apply that one, especially at the beginning when you first get the product, it is a little bit difficult to manipulate until it gets a little bit thicker, if that makes sense. With the, as you're constantly like opening and closing it, you're getting air into the product and it just makes it a little bit easier to use, if that makes any sense. But overall, product, positive. For packaging, there really isn't much to say. It looks like a mascara. That's always nice. And I do like the handle because it's a little bit rubbery and has some texture to it. So it makes it really easy to hold on to the mascara wand. So good for them. They thought that through. And then for price on the Sephora website in Canada, it is $29, which is pretty average, I would say, for a high-end mascara. It's really hard to kind of compare the overall price of a product because you know, you want to compare it within the category that it is. So I would say in terms of the actual price within the, you know, Sephora MAC high-end realm, I would say it's pretty average. It's not $75, which is insane, and it's not like $10 to $15, which would be a steal. So I think it's pretty average. I don't think it's outrageous, and I think it's a perfectly reasonable price to pay for a high-end mascara. Now, in order to do my overall scoring thing, I do want to actually let this sit on my eye for a little bit, and I'm gonna come back at night and we're gonna see if there's any sort of fall in the overall curl, and then I will give my overall score on the product and what I think of it and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna go do things and I will see you guys in a bit. Mwah! Hello everyone! So it is at the end of the day, if you couldn't already tell by the lighting situation in here. So I'm gonna show you guys the close-up of what it ended up looking like. Okay, so here you guys can see the results a little bit more up close. So we have the Roller Lash on one eye, and then the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, plus the curling apparatus on the other eye. And you can see that these lashes have actually fallen slightly by the end of the day, whereas these have not moved at all, which is pretty impressive. So I am going to say my overall emoji score of this product is going to be a big giant 5 out of 5 muscle emojis out of 5. It is clearly doing some heavy lifting because these lashes will not stay up on their own. Even with a utensil to lift them and hold them, that wasn't enough. So I have to give them credit. Clearly these things have some sort of steroid situation going on in there because this is like legit. There is a serious amount of muscle in here. Thank you everyone who's been supporting Get Ready with Rachel. Today's episode is all about getting that romantic glowy makeup, so click to check it out and see the info bar below to enter this week's makeup giveaway. And that's everything for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more buy or buy videos and what other products you guys want me to do a review on. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you girls. Mwah.